Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. Welcome to day 273. As you can see, the sun is out. We have black clouds and it has been raining. Notice the street is wet. The driveway is wet as well. It's actually still raining a little bit and the sun's out. See this patch of blue up there? I don't get it. Kind of just got up. It's 12:23 and it isn't bad over here, but over there there's a lot of leaves down in the yard, so I'm going to fire up the big IWC blower and work for 10 minutes and clean those off. Alright, so we got this blower, right? The Still BG85 hand blower. Had it for like 4 or 5 years. Recently, I've been having problems starting it. It just takes forever. You pull it and pull it and pull it, and then it runs like crap for a few minutes. So the first thing we're going to test here is the spark plug. Got the wire off. Got some deep sockets out here, so we'll figure out what size it is and see what that plug looks like. Alright, well I don't have the right socket. It's 3/4 inch. I have a shallow and a deep socket, and I need like a medium one to be able to fit. I'll try to show you. You might be able to see what I'm talking about. I'm running into this piece up here. So I'm going to have my dad bring over some other tools when he comes over this afternoon. But I also need a new plug in here, and this is real easy to get to. So my 3/4 deep socket here should be able to work with that. And there it is. It's hot, so I'm not going to touch it. I used this towel to pick it up, but it's a Champion, and you're never going to be able to see with this camera, but the gap down there looks way too big, which explains why I had so much trouble trying to start this thing last year. This year, for some reason, it's been really good, but last year it would never start. So I think I'm going to get a new plug for that thing and the blower, if I can get the old one out. Alright, so I just got myself a shower. It is about 4 o'clock. And it's not raining, so that's good. And I'm realizing there's nobody home now, so gotta meet my dad for dinner at 5. Zeppies. I think most of you noticed or watched in the video yesterday. Shut up! I made a car channel. If you missed that part in the video yesterday, it's youtube.com/E39source. E39source. Got all kinds of videos about this coming up. Actually, I should start an upload of the parking. What are they? Park distance control sensors that I did. I actually filmed that. Oh, phone call. Let's see who it is. Maybe it'll be exciting. No, it won't. Yeah, so I filmed that part of yesterday's video, but I realized that that channel, since it's new, it only has 15 minutes. I'm only allowed to upload 15 minutes to it, so I had to cut out a whole bunch of stuff. But you guys probably remember here from the vlog that it has these park distance control sensors that tell you when you're too close to something. And this one was dead. You had to come back and listen to the clicking, so I'll probably upload that video now, because I'm going to head out. I have to go give Ken his glasses. He left those here. I'm going to do that, and then I got to be over at dinner by 5, so that'll be good. My dad's bringing over some more tools. We're going to try to figure out how to get the plug out of this thing. We already got it out of there. Now it's cool. You're never going to see it with this camera. Actually, kind of. I think the gap is too big, and it's dirty, so that's why it kind of runs like crap sometimes. And I don't remember if I filmed it, but I did get my 2010 badge on there, so I'm missing 2009 because he had his knee done. And this year, I think I did mention, we get extra credit on that, which is pretty cool. So we'll do all 12 walks, Ken and Taylor and I, grandparents, will just mix and match and get her done. Oh yeah, and look what I pulled out of storage today. Have not worn this since the 11th of August. Well, probably a couple days before that, because it stopped on the 11th. So I probably wore it the 9th or the 10th, or Colt got here the 11th. So I guess I wore it before he was here. But yeah, I didn't even have to change my date, and I will be doing the review of this thing at the end of this video. Actually, can't really film it with one hand, but one of those things that holds the band on got broken, and I still need to fix that. But other than that, well, it's the way it should be. Alright, so we've been working. We had to drill out 2 bolts here that come up and attach to that. I don't know if I showed you guys what's going on with the mower, but working on fixing that, obviously. He is here. So we're going to go over to Lowe's and get those parts. And I haven't been filming because I just washed my hands, but my hands have been black with grease and stuff. So that's why. This looks familiar, doesn't it? I gave him the one that I used to have on the front for his back. He doesn't have one on the front, I don't think. I don't think he does. No. Looks better without it. Ah, now those are what rotors are supposed to look like, not mine. Nice and clean. Okay, an hour later, we got a new plug in there. We fixed the bolts on the mower. It's all done. There's only like $6 out the door, so let's hope everything works right. Okay, so it is now 9:35. I've been talking to Colt. Just came over to get something to drink. You guys hear that? What the hell is that? What? Wait, you take a listen. What the hell? Okay, so I've been kind of ignoring the elephant in the room all day. Today's Sunday, September 11th, 2011. If it sounds like I have a cold, it's got to be ragweed allergies or something. Doesn't hurt. Just a little nasal thing going on, I guess. Anyways, yeah, you've probably heard about it all day today, and I know it's a terrible event that happened in this country. But I thought I'd talk about it for a minute, where I was and my story, and thank God nobody that I knew was affected, but obviously just short of 3,000 people were, and a lot more than that, including their families. And I'm standing in tons of spider webs. Why are they everywhere? Anyways, it was a Tuesday. I was in second grade. I walked into second grade. It's the classroom on the third floor of a school that has now been torn down. I walked into that building. Actually, I walked into the classroom at that point. I got out of these spider webs. And I looked up at the TV, which was to my 11 o'clock up high, and I saw two buildings. The right one, which was the South Tower, was on fire. I will never forget that. Of course, I didn't really know what it meant. I remember coming home. That was all I heard about it that morning. That would have been just about, well, the first one was hit at, I think, 8:46, so that was about 8:50, which made sense. Class probably started at 9. I got home. I remember we went upstairs to that office. My mom showed me all these papers and tried to explain what had happened and said these two buildings, the tallest buildings in the United States, have been destroyed by terrorists. And obviously that changed our nation forever. So that's my experience. I will never forget that day. It's been engraved, and which is odd because at the time it was, I just thought, wow, it must be a movie or something. But obviously we know that is just not true. So I pay my respect to anybody that was affected that day. We've come a long way since then, but we've got a long way to go. So leave me your story below. Where were you? How old were you? What do you remember about it? Leave what you're comfortable leaving. And with that, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow in day 274. And let me say, the BMW watch review, I shot it, it's filmed, it's like 5.5 minutes long. This video is too long as is. I don't want to throw it in here. I will put it in tomorrow's video, Monday. So, yeah, okay, Monday. Right, talk to you guys then, day 274. Good night.